Malcolm Marshall, one of the greatest fast bowlers to have ever graced the cricket field, was a remarkable figure in the sport's history. His journey from a young boy in Barbados to becoming an icon of West Indian cricket is a story of passion, determination, and relentless ambition. In this narration, we'll trace his early life, career path, and how he earned his place among the legends of the game. Malcolm Denzel Marshall was born on the 18th of April, 1962, in the small village of Bridgetown, Barbados. His early life was typical of many children in the West Indies, where cricket is not just a sport, but a cultural tradition. Growing up in a cricket-loving society, Marshall was exposed to the game from a young age. His family wasn't one of privilege, but like many others, they had a deep affection for the sport. His father, a bricklayer, and his mother, who worked at a factory, both understood the importance of discipline, hard work, and community, values that would shape Malcolm's character in the years to come. Barbados was a hotbed for cricket talent, with the island producing some of the most notable figures in the game, such as Sir Garfield Sobers, the legendary all-rounder. From a very early age, Malcolm showed an affinity for the game, often playing with older kids and showing off a natural skill for bowling. He was particularly drawn to the fast bowlers, captivated by their athleticism and aggression. These qualities would later become synonymous with his own playing style. His early schooling was at the Graydon Seeley Secondary School, where his talent was first noticed. It didn't take long for his coaches to see that he had an exceptional talent for pace bowling. He joined local clubs, where he honed his craft, developing a unique rhythm and pace that set him apart from his peers. It was clear that Marshall had the potential to make it big in the cricket world. At just 17, Marshall began to make waves in the domestic cricket scene. His performances for the Barbados under-19s caught the attention of selectors, and by the age of 18, he was playing for the Barbados senior team. His debut came in 1980 in a match against Trinidad and Tobago, and it was a sign of things to come. Although he was still young, his pace, bounce, and ability to swing the ball earned him a reputation as one to watch. His breakthrough came in 1981 when he was selected for the West Indies national team. The West Indies, during this period, were the dominant force in world cricket, boasting a terrifyingly talented lineup of fast bowlers, including the likes of Michael Holding, Joel Garner, and Andy Roberts. Marshall, though inexperienced at the international level, stood out due to his distinct combination of pace and accuracy. His smooth run-up, followed by a high arm action, was both graceful and menacing. It was evident from the start that Marshall had the potential to fit into this group of world-class fast bowlers. He made his Test debut for the West Indies in 1984 against India at the age of 22. The debut was not remarkable in terms of wickets, but it gave Marshall a taste of the highest level of the game. His next few years in the team were a mixture of learning and adapting, but he quickly proved himself as an important member of the team. The West Indies' fast bowling legacy. By the mid-1980s, the West Indies were in the middle of an unprecedented era of dominance in international cricket. The team, under the leadership of Clive Lloyd and later Viv Richards, had a core of fast bowlers who intimidated every opponent they faced. Marshall, with his tall frame and fiery attitude, was the new face of the West Indian fast bowling unit. Alongside Holding, Garner, and Roberts, Marshall became part of a quartet that wreaked havoc on batting lineups around the world. Marshall's most defining characteristic was his ability to bowl consistently at high speeds while maintaining accuracy. He didn't rely solely on pace, like some of his contemporaries. His skill in swinging the ball both ways, combined with his sharp bounces and precise line and length, made him a deadly bowler in all conditions. What set him apart from others was his ability to extract bounce from pitches that seemed to offer little assistance to the bowlers. His pace was enough to unsettle the best batsman, but his accuracy ensured that batsmen had little time to react. In the 1984-85 series against England, Marshall started to show his true potential, picking up wickets in almost every match. His performances were so impressive that he quickly became one of the mainstays of the West Indies team. He soon became a bowler that opposition batsmen feared, and it wasn't long before he was regarded as one of the finest fast bowlers in the world. By 1986, Marshall had firmly established himself as the spearhead of the West Indies attack, playing a key role in their continued dominance in world cricket. He was central to the team's success in the 1980s, and his performances with the ball were instrumental in West Indies' World Cup triumph in 1975 and 1979. During this period, West Indies cricket was at its peak, and players like Marshall epitomized the intimidating nature of the team. Career highlights and notable performances. One of Marshall's most outstanding achievements came in the 1987 series against Australia. Marshall, with his natural rhythm and accuracy, tormented the Australian batsmen in their own backyard. In the second test of the series, he took 7 wickets for just 53 runs, a performance that went down as one of the finest by any fast bowler in history. In 1988, Marshall achieved a major milestone in his career by becoming the fastest West Indian to reach 200 test wickets. He was also one of the first to realize the importance of maintaining fitness as a fast bowler. Despite the wear and tear on his body, he remained one of the most effective and feared fast bowlers in the world. By the time he reached the end of the 1980s, Marshall had become one of the premier fast bowlers of his generation. His numbers were testament to his quality. By the time he retired from Test cricket in 1999, Marshall had taken 376 wickets in 81 tests at an average of 20.94, one of the best averages for a fast bowler in history. One of the most memorable moments of his career was the 1992 series against South Africa. This series was significant for both teams, as it marked the return of South Africa to international cricket after their apartheid-era ban. Despite being on the decline physically, Marshall showed his class and still managed to outshine the best batsmen with his pinpoint deliveries. His performances in the 1992 World Cup, though not enough to lead the West Indies to victory, further cemented his place as a legend, retirement, and legacy. Malcolm Marshall retired from Test cricket in 1999, leaving behind an impressive legacy. He had been part of a West Indies team that was considered one of the greatest in the history of the game, and his contributions to that era were crucial. His aggressive, skillful, and composed approach to fast bowling, combined with his physical fitness and mental toughness, made him an icon of West Indian cricket. After retiring, Marshall transitioned into a coaching role. He worked as a bowling coach for several teams, including his home country Barbados and various international sides. His knowledge and insight into the art of fast bowling were sought after by cricketers worldwide, and he became a respected figure in coaching circles. Marshall's influence extended beyond his own generation, as he became an inspiration for countless aspiring fast bowlers in the West Indies and beyond. His commitment to his craft, his skill on the field, and his role as a mentor to younger generations ensured that his impact on the sport would be felt for years to come. Unfortunately, Malcolm Marshall's life was tragically cut short. He passed away on November 4th, 1999, at the age of 41, after a battle with cancer. His death was a devastating blow to the cricketing world, as it lost one of its brightest stars far too early. Nevertheless, Marshall's legacy lives on. His name is synonymous with fast bowling excellence, and his influence on the game continues to resonate. In the final chapter of his life, Malcolm found love and companionship with Connie Earle. The two had been in a relationship since the mid-1980s, and their bond deepened over the years. On September 25th, 1999, just 6 weeks before his untimely passing, they married in Eastleigh, Hampshire, marking a poignant moment in their shared life. At the time of his death, Connie was by his side, a testament to their enduring partnership. Following Malcolm's passing, Connie has remained a respected figure in the cricketing community. In 2012, she publicly expressed her support for Indian cricketer Yuvraj Singh during his battle with cancer, drawing parallels between their experiences and offering words of encouragement. Malcolm Marshall's legacy extends beyond his cricketing prowess. His family was central to his life, providing him with strength and inspiration. Through his relationships with Connie, Marley, and Shelley, Malcolm's story is one of love, resilience, and the enduring bonds that define us. Please subscribe for more celebrity stories.